TV. And anyway, it was a girl, and I like you. I like you. I'm gonna type her. Okay. No. So I don't know, like, if like, guys, this really means a lot to me. I already tried to ask one person out. Yeah, I have a drive-through right now. If I meet that girl again, I'm gonna be mad hype. Oh my gosh. The champion 6, okay. 92 hot dog skin.
Flashy, so don't sue me, please. I love how he misspelled the word like in his outro. Granted, I misspell things all the time, but it's just funny how he has 5 words in his outro, and one of them is misspelled. Alright guys, here's a quick tip on how not to end up on this series. Basically, don't sing your outro. Like, if you sing your outro, you're pretty much guaranteed to be on here. I'd rather you use a copyrighted song and go to jail for stealing someone else's work than sing your own outro and it'd be really cringy. And what am I saying? I don't know. That I'm at an all time. Am I the only one that sees the huge watermark in the middle of his outro? Well, anyways, this next outro is actually pretty cool.
Oh my god, you're still here? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, share it so the whole world can see it.
Seriously, that last outro was actually pretty cool. Like, if I tried to do a lot of that, I'd probably cut one of my fingers off. Like, why? Why did we put that up here again?
If you're anxious to see more videos on this channel, please click over here on the left annotation.
Alright guys, so I saved the worst outro for last, and yeah, here you go. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I've used that joke every worst outros. That's kind of sad that I've used the same joke all 4 episodes. Anyways, guys, this video was kind of short because you guys didn't submit that many bad outros to me, and I'm also kind of lazy. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna link the worst outros submission form down below. If you're ever bored, feel free to submit some bad outros, and I'll also leave the link for the worst intros, the worst banners, and the worst thumbnails. Yeah, so feel free to submit any of those.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna be trying to do the worst outro.
And yeah, so sorry for how short this video is. To make up for how short this video is, I'm actually gonna do a speed art of me drawing my new banner in paint, and I'll probably leave this banner up for a few days and then change it back. So yeah, like for a cookie.
Keep that buzz up, someone told me keep that buzz up when you fall. No one cares about your plumbing. Got this feeling in my stomach, I can't even describe it. Watch my numbers come up, critics can't even define it. Whoa. Never change up, never sold out, never trying to get my soul. Cause that fame eating at me lately. Back to life, man, get control. Get a hold of what's worth holding in that meal, like get a grip. You got too much to accomplish just to give up on all this. Hold up, remember back then when it tore me down. When it tore me down, I was feeling all alone, and now I rock a freaking crowd. It was all about to change my life, and I ain't know it. Grab that pen, found that paper, light my room up in that moment.
I want to see if you can actually see that.
Swear that.
Stop dabbing on me. You're...
I won! Yes!
When you donate, this could be you. No, Maze is an awesome way to raise money for charity. They offer incredible experience.
You guys spammed me to plant 20 million trees on Twitter, Reddit, all over my comment section, so I made it happen. Today, we will be planting 20 million trees. And we put them in the hole. And there we go. And again. Hole.
Hey, I'm Alex, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how I became one of the richest people on Earth, even though I was only a stupid teenager. It all started with me being obsessed about history and in our city inspection. When they saw it, their eyes lit up.
Yeah.
But then they took the helmet away from me and said that archaeological treasures found in Poland belong to the States. To be honest, I'm not sure if what they said was true.
How can you tell?
They had stolen my helmet from me. That day, I swore to myself that the next time I found a treasure, I would keep it to myself and sell it on the black market.
Oh, yeah.
Later found out, the helmet I had found was worth at least 20,000 US dollars. It was a Roman auxiliary helmet in a really good condition. Recently, a similar helmet was sold for 300.
No, I know how to settle this. You're okay, Theo. You're a park. Mason, you're a.
Never displayed in that museum, which means they had probably sold my helmet on the black market to get.
I mean, Peyton.
For the next few years, I had little to.
Where'd he go?
I mean, yeah, I found hundreds of grenades and rusty machine guns. None of them had any value. It was 2 days after my 15th birthday when my metal detector started beeping like.
My gosh.
It was beeping over an area.
I killed a kid named Mayonnaise.
At first, I was scared. It could have been a mine, but I could feel that it wasn't metallic. After a few more seconds of digging, I realized that it was a big pot. It was very big and heavy and kinda ugly. But why was my metal detector been beeping if there wasn't any metal? It took me a few seconds to realize that something was inside the pot. So, I started pulling the dirt out of the opening of the pot. It didn't take long until I saw something golden. And trust me, I had waited years to find something golden. It were coins. Lots of coins. Too many coins for me to carry. I looked around to see if someone had followed me or seen my treasure, but no one was there. So I took one coin with me and put the rest back into the hole, filled it with dirt again. When I arrived home, I immediately showed my dad the gold coin I'd found. I told him there were many more, and a big smile appeared on his face. He asked, "How many?" And I said, "More than I could count." We decided to go back the following morning. But this time I realized that it wasn't just one pot full of gold coins, but that there were several pots under the ground, right next to each other. It were 7 big pots in total. After we had brought all of them to our home, we counted a little more than 10,000 gold coins. We had no idea how much they were worth, but we definitely knew we were rich. However, I made one big mistake. I should have never asked my dad for help. He turned out to be a selfish monster. Because the next morning when I woke up to take another look at my treasure, it was gone. I immediately asked my dad where the coins had gone, and he told me he had taken them away so I wouldn't spend them on stupid stuff. I got angry and told him those were my coins, and he had no right to take them away from me. When I offered him to share the coins 50-50, he started laughing and said, "I have raised you and I have bought you your metal detector. Therefore, those coins belong to me. Be a good boy and I will give you a few of them someday." Oh, I wanted to attack him right then and there. But that wouldn't have helped me find my coins either. No, I needed to find out where my dad had hidden them. I knew the only way my dad could have transported them was by using his car. That's why I asked several store owners in our city if I could take a look at their security cameras that were facing to the street. I told them someone had stolen my dad's car, and we were trying to find out where the thief had driven it. Everyone wanted to help and gave me access to their security camera footage. From there, it was easy to follow where my dad had driven his red Honda. Once I knew
No, I'm watching how I became $15 million richer.
I called her up and asked if my dad had recently visited her. She said,
They're cool.
He came in
They're not
5 a.m.
good.
in the morning.
They're okay.
To store a few boxes in my basement. Jackpot. I immediately visited my aunt and told her my dad wanted me to pick up his boxes again. Then I ordered a taxi and brought the coins into a cheap hotel. I took one coin with me and went to a pawn shop. I asked how much it was worth, and the guy looked shocked. He asked me who had given it to me. But I knew it was better to not give him any information, so instead I asked him again, "How much will you pay me for it?" He took a closer look and told me it was a Roman gold coin. When he said he was willing to pay $15,000 for this single coin, I almost fainted. But I tried to stay cool, even though I had 10,000 more of these coins laying around in my cheap hotel.
I have sharpshooter.
Someone broke into my room and stole them from me. I took the $15,000 and ran back to my hotel. Luckily, my coins were...
I want to play.
I immediately ordered a taxi and drove to Warsaw, the capital of Poland. There, I checked
You
into a
can't?
luxury hotel where I was safe from my dad and thieves. All that happened a few years ago, and I haven't seen my dad since. I've sold all my 10,000 coins for a total of $50 million to several private collectors. And I even found a legal loophole so I wouldn't have to pay any taxes. Today, I'm 18 and living on Ibiza. I'm mostly partying and having fun. But I also offered my mom to leave my dad and start a new life with me. However, she said she wouldn't leave my dad because she loved him too much. Well, I'm sorry, but that's her problem. As long as she lives with my dad, I won't give her a single penny.
Are you still playing?
Wait, you guys are in playground?
No, yeah. a new boyfriend every week. And one time, she even dated her own cousin. It was so gross. But everything changed when she met Michael. He was a decent guy with a stable job, no drug problems, and no former arrest by the police. So when they got married, I was truly happy for them. But,
Okay, I'm spectating you. No. Oh, there's a storm. I am.
My mom had to ruin
Wait.
everything because
Yeah, but why can't I
my
play?
boyfriend and I came home late.
Okay.
We were completely wasted. While
Yes,
I
you
was
have.
good, he fell
Wait,
asleep.
end the game in.
The next
Yeah, end the game in.
sent a really disturbed message saying that my mom had made out with him last night while it was dark. He said he didn't notice it was my mom until it was too late. You know what? Well, this wasn't the first time she had tried to destroy my life. Back when I was 14, I asked her to stop wearing miniskirts because it was embarrassing. But the next day, she stormed into my school class wearing the shortest miniskirt I'd ever seen and screamed, "My
Hold on,
God,
do not start it.
an embarrassment. She doesn't want her mother to dress like a..." Afterwards, I was made fun of for years. But this time, she had slept with my boyfriend and taken things too
It's.
far.
Oh my
I knew I had to
gosh.
take my revenge.
Hi, Delta.
So the next morning, I came
Okay,
close.
this time do not end it.
Stepdaddy
Do not
gave
end
me
it.
some breakfast. I even fluttered my eyes at him, but he just ignored it. In the end, I showed him my boyfriend's SMS and told him that his wife had slept with my boyfriend. And for the first time, I saw him getting angry. I mean, no wonder. He had treated my mom with so much respect, and in return,
It's not
cheated on him with a 20-year-old.
letting me
I knew
in.
he deserved someone better, and that person was me. I'm not allowed to talk about the details here on YouTube, but let's just say that for
Well, it won't let me go do anything.
Dad Michael had a very close relationship, and somehow I got.
I'm like in a black
First, I
screen.
wasn't sure if I wanted to keep the baby, but then I realized that having a kid with
That's what I'm
my
doing.
husband was the ultimate revenge on her. And Michael was a good catch anyway, so I had nothing to lose. But when I told her
Then it's just gonna kick me out.
she started laughing and said she had always known I would end up as a single mother. I got so mad. I was about to tell
It's just showing black stuff
her I
still.
knew it wasn't the right moment.
Okay.
And for the next
Now I can't move.
took me, even though my mom didn't like it.
Yeah?
Michael, stop cooking her meals. She has to learn to be a single mom because that's what she is. It went on like this until I was giving birth. My mom was right next to me. One sarcastic comment after the other, like, "Oh, this baby will be a problem child. He's already causing lots of trouble." At some point, I had enough and couldn't take it anymore. I screamed,
Everybody's spectating you.
"Stupid husband got me pregnant. It's his child, you stupid." I'll
Okay.
never forget the look on her face. At first, she was just quiet. She wasn't sure if I was making a joke or not, but when she realized I wasn't joking, she went berserk, and it took 3 doctors to keep her away from me. Meanwhile,
Not me.
laughing so hard,
I'm
I
spectating.
fell out of bed. I knew I had finally gotten my revenge. And after I had given birth,
Exactly. There we go.
take a look at his
I'm not ready yet.
he would be a great father. But then I noticed that he had a big bruise on his face. I asked what happened, and he said my mom had attacked him in the hospital lobby, screaming,
It just made me leave.
"You pig, I'll do-"
Everybody leave. Everybody leave.
And
I won't?
afterwards, the
Okay.
police had to arrest her. We both started laughing, even though we knew this wasn't over yet. The next day, my stepdad went to work.
No, let's go back.
Out of his car, my mom drove her car.
Here, okay, once you go back to Hub,
She missed him.
let's go back to Hub and go back.
Year prison sentence
Not yet.
for attempted murder. Of course, I feel bad for her. That's also why I decided to visit her in prison to apologize. But when she saw me, she went nuclear again, hitting against the window and screaming like a psycho. It was so scary, but
It's a death run.
resist laughing again. Please understand that she had always been a terrible mom. When I was 9 and having summer vacation,
Okay.
she disappeared
Everybody?
for 2 weeks. I was
Everybody in?
and not sure if she was
Nice.
still alive, so I just hid inside my wardrobe all day and night. When she finally came back, I ran up to her to take her into my arms, but she just pushed me away and told me to go to sleep. To be fair, though, there were some funny moments. One time, she broke into our neighbor's garage and stole his lawnmower. And 1 week later, she did a garage
Welcome to
the same
something.
lawnmower she had stolen back to its previous owner for $100. Another time, I told her that my teacher was picking on me, and the
Hold on.
next day she stormed into
For emergency use only,
my teacher. It's probably not
two
the
spawn
easiest way to
these.
show your love, but it's still
Oh, this is easy.
Anyway, thank you for listening to my story, and please subscribe to this channel.
Oof. Kind of. Mm. It's not letting me freaking jump.
I know, plus every time I do trigger it, it like kills me when I try to go back.
It was supposed to be a romantic meal with my boyfriend, Jeremy. We were out on our first ever grown-up date at the fanciest restaurant in town. But now I was left sitting at the table crying and alone. Jeremy had said that he was going to the bathroom over an hour ago and hadn't come back. I called him so many times I had lost count. But there had
What do I
been
do?
no answer. I knew that
I made it.
money to pay for the luxury meals that Jeremy had ordered us. The waiter was looking and pointing at me. I think he knew something
Oh, I see.
was right. I was embarrassed.
I'm about to get freaking triggered.
To get me out of this mess. How embarrassing. The waiter approached the table. I had a vision of myself stood in the restaurant.
All you have to do is just jump on the side.
And the waiter said something that really surprised me. He told me that my bill had been paid by that young lady and pointed to the door.
Oh my gosh.
In my head, I saw the girlie waiter
You're tier 93?
to us and was walking out of the restaurant.
You buy your
Who
tears.
that girl was. I hoped she wasn't one of the girls in my school. That would be so embarrassing. That night, I went home, and Jeremy still wasn't answering my calls. I was so angry at him. I was so worried. What if there was something wrong? We had only been dating for a couple of weeks. He was the most popular guy at school, and so good looking. The next day at school, I saw Jeremy talking to a cheerleader. He whispered something in her ear which made her laugh. I walked up to him and asked, "Can I have a word with you?" I couldn't believe it when he replied, "Maybe later. I'm busy at the moment." I'm supposed to be his girlfriend. I wished that the earth would swallow me up. The cheerleader laughed at me and whispered in Jeremy's ear. I returned to class thinking, why was Jeremy treating me that way? Did I do something
Oh my.
yesterday? Maybe I had, and that was why he had left the
Why'd you-
restaurant. Didn't want to talk to me now. Jeremy ignored me for the rest of the day.
Why did he turn off his
After I left
PS4?
school that he sent me a DM. He apologized.
Why did he turn off his PS4?
At the restaurant, and that was why he had left without saying goodbye.
Does he buy his tears?
Harsh on him? I messaged him back saying that I hoped he felt better. He responded and suggested that he make it up to me by taking me on a date to a burger restaurant nearby that night. I didn't feel comfortable with the idea for a moment. However, I couldn't
What do you mean by
resist
that?
Jeremy's good looks. I accepted and rushed home after school to get ready. That night, I went to the restaurant to meet Jeremy. When I got there, I saw that Jeremy had brought 2 of his friends along with their girlfriends. I was unsure at first. I wanted it to be just the 2 of us, but it turned into a fun night. Jeremy ordered a lot of food, probably enough to feed 20 people, but it was fine, nothing to worry about, because this time, if Jeremy decided to run away, his friends would be the ones to pay for the food. But Jeremy was acting really strange. He kept ordering sodas for me, even when I said I did. More. much, my stomach started to look like a balloon. I excused myself to go to the bathroom, but when I returned, I found the table empty, and on it was the bill. They had all ditched me. I looked around to see where Jeremy and everyone had gone, but instead I locked eyes with the restaurant owner. He stood near the door with his arms crossed. I realized what had happened. Jeremy had tricked me into not only having to pay his bill, but having to pay for all his friends' meals too. That was why he had ordered so much. Then I heard a girl's voice behind me. "I'll pay," she said. I turned and saw the same girl who had been in the restaurant last night. She was smiling at me and had her purse in her hand. I realized she was about my age and looked very much like Jeremy. She paid the bill and turned to leave, but this time I followed her out and asked her why she had helped me out again, and more importantly, why she had been following me. She stopped and turned to face me and said, "Jeremy and his friends are just using you. He doesn't even love you." Hearing those words from a stranger was painful, especially because I knew that she was right. I thought that dating the most handsome guy in my school would make me more popular, but in reality, what was happening was the exact opposite. I was letting Jeremy treat me like dirt, and it was making me miserable. We started to talk, and she told me who she was. She told me that she was Jeremy's twin sister. That was why she looked so much like him. Her name was Jessie, and she went to a different school. She told me that she hated her brother's actions so much. She hated to see him hurt people, and she hated that he made her family look bad. I liked Jessie. She was kind and confident, way more confident than me. I bet she would never let her boyfriend make a fool of her like I had let Jeremy make a fool out of me. We exchanged numbers, and I went home. That night, I did something I never thought I would be brave enough to do. I broke up with Jeremy. I was too scared to call him or do it face to face, so I sent him a really long text message telling him how he had hurt and humiliated me, that I was worth more, and I wasn't going to put up with it anymore. Once I sent it, I sat for ages waiting for a reply. I waited for so long. Then I could see that he was typing. I didn't...
Ow! Ew! What is that? This is horrible!
Seriously? This sucks. What am I paying you for?
Dude, really? What is that? This place sucks.
I'm out of here.
Know what I was expecting.
They're teaming!
Expecting a lot more than what I got.
They're teaming!
Up. A thumbs up? I had just poured my heart out to him, and he couldn't even be bothered to type some words? But I realized he probably couldn't care less. I knew that now we had broken up, he would just move on to the next naive victim he could find, probably the cheerleader he was making laugh the other day. The next day, Jessie texted me and asked if I wanted to meet. We met at a coffee shop after school, and I told her what had happened. It was weird. She seemed excited that I had broken up with him. She told me that she had a plan to embarrass Jeremy and needed my help. She told me she had sent flirtatious Tinder messages to several weird girls from a fake account she had set up in Jeremy's name. She needed my help to make her look like Jeremy as much as possible. The plan wasn't very clear to me, but if it was going to embarrass Jeremy, I wanted to be a part of it. After school, we went shopping in the men's section and bought clothes similar to what Jeremy would wear and prepared Jessie for her first date. Later at my house, I helped her tuck her hair under a hat and put makeup onto her to make her look masculine. Then she went and changed into her new clothes. When she got changed, I was so shocked. Even I couldn't tell Jessie and Jeremy apart. The first girl that Jessie asked out loved to collect cockroaches and bugs. She even wore a t-shirt with a huge picture of a cockroach on to her date with Jessie. She and Jessie went to hang out at the zoo, while I played my part by keeping an eye on the surrounding area to ensure that Jeremy and his friends weren't around. Jessie started taking selfies with the girl, and then she did so with every one of the girls that she had gone on a date with. She asked them to post the photos to their socials and to tag Jeremy in them. It wasn't long until everyone was talking about how Jeremy was a cheat. Jessie was so smart and funny. I was soon hanging out with her almost all the time. Soon, my feelings became deeper, and I started to feel an attraction. To her. I never knew that I was into girls, but Jessie was different. She was unlike anyone else that I'd met. Jeremy was no longer dating the cheerleader, and his popularity had suffered a serious blow. There were rumors going around school that he was constantly getting messages from random girls who he had met once, then stood up, and he kept claiming that he didn't know any of them. But that wasn't enough for me and Jessie. I had another idea of how to really humiliate Jeremy. I said we should send multiple messages to all the girls, apologizing for not calling them after the first date and asking them out on another one. We would get them to all meet at the same time and place. Then we would call the real Jeremy and get him to arrive and meet them all at once. When I told Jessie my suggestion, she laughed her head off. She loved my idea. We texted all the girls and asked them to come to the same burger restaurant on Thursday at 5. Setting Jeremy up was my mission. I sent him a message telling him that I was sorry for everything that had been going on with his life lately, and that I wanted to make it up for him by taking him out for a meal. I told him I missed him and wanted to get back together. He messaged me back saying, okay. I couldn't believe how gullible he was. On Thursday, me and Jessie waited for Jeremy at a table in the corner of the restaurant and watched while the restaurant was getting crowded with weird girls. It wasn't long before the restaurant was filled with girls, and Jeremy walked in. The look in his eyes was as if he had just walked into a battlefield. He looked terrified as the girls surrounded him and started to have a go at him for ditching them. When they realized that they were all meeting Jeremy, they thought he was playing some kind of sick joke on them. They shouted at him and told him to get lost. None of them wanted him now. He ran out of the restaurant looking so embarrassed. Me and Jessie were rolling on the floor laughing. Our revenge was complete. Then I looked at all the girls in the room and I stopped laughing. I realized that by using these girls to get our revenge, we were being just as bad as Jeremy. We shouldn't have been manipulating people for our own gains. I stood up and explained everything to the girls in the room, and I apologized to them. Some of them started to get angry at me. Some of them understood and forgave us. It wasn't easy, but I knew we had to admit the truth. Soon, everyone had gone. Jessie and I were the last people in the restaurant. She took my hand and told me that I had done the right thing, and that I was even braver than her. Then she leaned in and kissed me. I had butterflies in my stomach. After the kiss, I told her that I had feelings for her as well, but I had been scared to tell her. From that day on, me and Jessie started dating, and I couldn't be happier. Now I've learned that I shouldn't manipulate others just to get revenge on someone. Have you ever been treated badly by a partner? Or have you ever taken your revenge on someone who hurt you? Leave your stories in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
When I was 13, I met the babysitter that would change my life. I know what you are thinking. It's wrong. It's illegal. But I fell in love with her, and she fell in love with me. When I was a kid, my I got in bed when I was supposed to, and keep me safe. I wish my mom and dad would have been there instead, but that wasn't possible. My parents and I don't have a good relationship. They are wealthy and buy me just about anything I want, but that doesn't make up for the lack of love and support they gave me. They never took me to soccer practice or came to my tournaments, never asked about my day. They were what you would call absentee parents, since sending nannies to take care of me isn't really taking care of your child. Anyways, I didn't get along with them, and I would sometimes act up just to try and call their attention. Nannies quit, tired of my attitude, and instead of noticing something was wrong, they hired a new one. This happened time and time again. Since they didn't trust me to be alone, they kept having nannies take care of me nightly, even when I was 13 or 14. I had 3 nannies quit in a single month at one point. Until Casey arrived. That was when everything changed. Casey was in her early 20s. She was stunning. I had never met a prettier girl before. She had blonde hair and big blue eyes. What's more important, she seemed to immediately take a liking to me. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was really looking for someone who cared about me. Someone who didn't see me as a chore, and Casey offered that to me. She was so sweet and so fun to be around. I began looking forwards to coming home from school, since that meant I'd see her again. I fell in love so quickly, being 13, and like a fool, I told her I loved her. I thought she'd laugh at me, but she did the complete opposite. She hugged me tightly and told me she loved me too. Then I dared ask her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. My life back then. I couldn't believe what was happening. I had a gorgeous, older girlfriend I got to see every day. Of course, I knew it had to be her favorite. If my parents knew I was dating my nanny, they would fire her, and maybe even call the police. I didn't want to get Casey in trouble. She was the best thing to ever happen to me. She was also the only one who cared about me. Casey and I spent a lot of time together. We'd cuddle in the sofa and watch movies. She'd kiss my cheek and tell me I was the best boyfriend ever. She even had a pet name for me, Sweetie. I called her Cutie. For the first time in my life, I felt happy. I stopped acting up, and my parents thought it was because Casey was such a good influence on me. They gave her a raise and made her my full-time nanny, which was awesome since it meant I got to spend even more time close to her. I couldn't tell any of my friends about it. I was worried if I ever let anyone know Casey would be forced to leave, and I loved her too much to get her in trouble. So I kept my mouth shut for months and just enjoyed her company. It was all going perfect, until one day I tried to kiss her on the lips. That's when I realized it was all in my head. You see, Casey felt sorry for me. She noticed I was so lonely and sad, and didn't want to break my heart, so she agreed to be my girlfriend. Looking back, it was all so innocent. She never did anything more than hug me and kiss my cheek. It's clear to me now that it was all in my head, and Casey was just trying to be nice to me and keep her job. She had student loans to pay, and my parents paid so well. She couldn't afford to be fired. I was bummed. I locked myself up in my room and cried for hours. Casey was so worried I'd tell on her. I thought about doing it out of spite, but I couldn't bring myself to hurt her. So in the end, I kept my mouth shut. No one ever knew I had an imaginary relationship with my nanny. Well, at least not till today. Casey can't get in trouble about it anymore since I'm now an adult and she no longer works for my family. I know I was gullible and silly to believe a girl her age would really date me, but back then it was what I needed to think. It helped me grow more confident, and even though it hurt finding out the truth, I wouldn't change that experience for the world. I know some people will freak out at first when listening to my story, but it's not so bad once you hear the whole truth, right? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and share with your friends. Also check out the other stories on this channel and subscribe for more.
By problem, I mean
How is he 100?
classmate who sits a few chairs away from me.
Oh my gosh.
How do I know that? He said it point blank to my face